hopefully they'll have been able to do a brown matte easier. How hard is that really? Hi, today we are going to create this look, testing out some new makeup. So if that sounds fun to you, stick around. We're getting into it now. Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be playing with some new makeup while I get ready for the day. I've got to throw on some makeup real quick, and then I've got some errands to get out the door for, and I'm pressed for time. So I have a lot of nerve trying to film a video when I'm in a hurry to go. But I'm just gonna throw on my makeup real quick. I'm gonna try not to chat too much, and we'll see how this new makeup performs. So let me get my hair pulled back. This is literally just to put makeup on. This is not how I'm gonna wear my hair, so it's fine. Okay, let me get you zoomed in. So today I'm going to get started with this e.l.f. Under Makeup Moisturizer. I will say I had put lotion on way early this morning, but it's been a long time. I want to use it with my driest, kind of my most matte foundation, and that is the Estee Lauder Double Wear. Plus, this is my lightest foundation, and I'm currently the lightest shade in my makeup. So, I almost dropped that. What am I going to use to spread this with? I think I buffed with this last, so not that. Okay, I'm going to spread it out with this. I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Halo Glow in the lightest shade. It is, I believe it's 0.05. Tear the seal. Oh, you can't tear it. You literally have to remove it. All right, let's hope this doesn't break me out. I hesitated to try it in the past because my skin is really sensitive, but it doesn't really smell like anything. It kind of smells like the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. I have no idea how much of this product to use. I did pick up the fairest shade because all the others just seemed really orange, and I am very light right now. I don't like when foundations or primers turn too warm. I do remember when I tried the Charlotte Tilbury version of this, the Hollywood Photo Focus or whatever it's called, Hollywood Filter, whatever the hell, you know what I'm talking about. When I tried that a super long time ago, not only did it make my face break out, but it was just way too warm of a product for my preference, and it made me look kind of orange. Okay, I probably should have avoided the nose because, whoa, that sure did highlight there. Okay, my face is hella glowy. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I don't know why I put it all over my skin. I should have probably just avoided the sides of my face and part of my forehead, but we're just gonna put it under the foundation and see how it works. I really need to wash my brushes, so excuse the dirty brushes. Did I just get that on my t-shirt? This is not what I'm wearing. This is just a house shirt, so it's fine. Yeah, so today I get my new car. If you caught one of my recent videos, you'll know that my vehicle was totaled. So, yeah, we've been kind of dealing with that. And today, I believe my new car is being delivered. I'm super excited about it. I can't wait to see it. My husband bought it for me, of course, but he's having it delivered for me like he had the last one delivered for me. And for the time being, it is our only vehicle, but when we get the next vehicle in, I don't know, the near future, not like the immediate future, but like in the near future, it'll be his vehicle because this one will be mine. This one is mine. Okay, I mean, obviously we'll be sharing it for a little bit, but I have to say, I like the luminosity that is coming through the foundation because typically this foundation looks really matte. And it doesn't look like it looks bad in my pores, so that's kind of nice. Let me just blend it in here a little bit better. All right. I am going to do a little bit of correcting because I'm going to go ahead and just blot out my mole there because why not? It'll just make life easier for trying to do my concealer. So it's easy to tell. I have two brushes here that I like for under my eyes, two of the exact same brush. I have a backup, but I use one for corrector now and one for concealer. And it's easy to tell which one is for corrector because of the fact that it is real peach. And I just want to put this right where I've got darkness. Just kind of like right there. You don't want to move it all around as if it's concealer. You just want to kind of keep it where you're trying to conceal the darkness. I need to conceal some darkness. Okay. So far, so good. Now I'm just going to finish up the rest of the base and then I'll come right back for us to do the palette together. Now I'm going to take my buffer. I've been forgetting to do this step lately and I really feel like I've been able to notice the lack of this step in my makeup, my finished look. I just kind of like had been in a hurry and also forgot. Just kind of would skip through it. Today, I'm going to go in with a new palette. I am excited to be playing with it. Here is the palette name. I picked this up at Marshall's for, I believe, like $14 or something like that. And this is actually me giving NARS a second chance. Oh, it's so pretty. Like, I do really like the NARS cheek palettes, but I haven't really been a fan of the eyeshadow formula thus far, okay? The palette that I have here, I remember not being too impressed with this matte. And yeah, so anyways, I need to give this palette another chance, but for whatever reason, after having that not so great experience with it and the combination of that with the actual color story, although I did like the color story when I bought it, it just hasn't inspired me to try again. So I picked this one up because, I don't know. And yeah, let's see it. Ooh. Super pretty. This is a more like neutral, everyday wearable kind of pink, springtime vibes, Mother's Day palette, everyday palette, kind of a look. And here we seem to have, let me compare them. Yeah, so I definitely have a lot less mattes now in this other palette. This palette here only has 2 mattes, and this one has 1, 2, 3 mattes, 4 mattes. And so is that a set or a matte? I can't tell. Anyway, 3 or 4 mattes, and I think I liked that more, but their mattes aren't that impressive. So hopefully, I think the reason why I decided to give this one a go is because hopefully they'll have been able to do a brown matte easier. How hard is that really? So, yeah. Today, we're going to try this palette for the first time. And since this is a pink palette, I'm going to use a more cool tone eye base. I'm going to use the Paint Pot in Painterly. I really need to clean my brushes. Today, my order arrives that has my eye brush cleanser in it, which is why I haven't been cleaning my brushes. I ran out of like my favorite one, and I did clean like a bunch of my synthetic ones a couple weeks back with that Zote, however you say it, Zote. It might be Zote to y'all in English. I don't know. Anyway, I picked up a big bar of that and tried it because I had heard like women use that in a pinch and like for on the cheap or whatever. I certainly wasn't going to use it. I certainly wasn't going to use that on my Fude, but I wanted to see if I would at least like it on my synthetic. And I mean, it was okay. It got the job done enough, but it's not my favorite. And the scent isn't my favorite. And I guess the performance was okay. It takes a lot to rinse it out. And I just felt like it was more effort than the Beauty Blender charcoal, the charcoal solid brush cleanser that I like. So I finally just ordered it and it'll be here today. I'm really excited. I can't wait. All right, I'm going to start off with a fluffy rougher number 15 into this lightest matte right here. And again, I've got to get going. This is not exactly a clean brush. I have used it. Maybe let me get a clean brush so that I'm not like tainting the possible outcome of the color. And I'm just gonna pat my crease and just make sure that everything is nice and solid, because I kind of picked up a little bit too much on that brush since it was dirty. This is clean. It's kind of big though, but that is the lightest shade. Okay, I'm gonna start off with the Rougher 27, even though, wow, that is huge for my eye. Do you see this? So anyway, I'm gonna start off with that in this lightest shade here. And honestly, I really hope that this palette makes me happy and makes me like the NARS eyeshadow formula, because I hear a lot of people really like their palettes and they do release pretty packaging that makes me want to try their stuff. But if I'm not a fan of the formula, how am I going to do that? Just gotta watch my dog over there, my new one, because I gotta make sure that he's not like doing anything crazy. He's still learning the ropes around here and I'm still learning his personality. I really need to do a Chatty Get Ready With Me with him, about him and with him, and I'll do that here in the next like couple of weeks sometime. I've got a lot of videos that I need to film, that I need to get caught up on, or that I want to get caught up on. Anyways, I have a lot of content that I want to get caught up on, that I have on my to film list, and I'm just running a little bit behind with life and such. But anyway, yeah, I want to just build up this look real quick, and then I've got to get out the door. I've got some things to take care of before I want to be back for my car to be delivered. Okay, so far we're starting off nice enough. Next, I'm going to take this Singe Beauty, whatever number that is, into the slightly darker shade here. So far, so good. This is actually performing a lot better than the mattes did in the Climax palette, so that's good. Maybe I will pick up the big new one that is checkered. Is that a blush palette or is that the eyeshadow palette? I'm pretty sure it's an eyeshadow palette. Anyways, I really wanted to get that when it came out a few weeks ago, but I was like, girl, you don't like the one NARS eyeshadow palette that you've used. And you've got another one sitting in your stash that you haven't used yet. So I was like, I have no room to justify to myself picking up this new NARS palette. Thought that was loose, I'm not sure. This feels a little bit loose. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Look at this. You hear that? It's shaking loose. Oh my God, no, it did not. It felt loose. My brush is coming undone. Oh my God, this is devastating. Okay, I'm gonna have to email the brand because this is not okay. I spent like, I don't know, $60 or $70 on these. I can't remember how much. And I haven't even had them. They're not even 1 year old. So that's not good. I'm gonna need to check my other brushes. Oh no. Okay, now I don't even want to use this brush because I'm afraid I'm gonna lose the tip. Oh my God. Devastated. This is a heartbreak. Okay, so far I don't see any looseness going on with any of the others. And I'm not pulling hard, okay? I'm not trying to break my brushes here, okay? I was just barely touching it and it was like loose and wiggling. Okay, so far none of the others are coming undone. So I'm gonna have to just email the brand and hopefully they'll take care of that for me. Okay. I feel like I've got a nice base going. I should do my lower lash line. Let me clean off my one Singe Beauty brush for my lower lash line that I just love. Oh my God, if it was this one that would have come undone, I would have been really upset because this is from the newest set and this is my favorite under eye brush. So like, I don't want it to be messed up at all, ever. Okay. I'm gonna take that same darker brown matte for the lower lash line. And then I'm going to put a little bit of a shimmer towards the front. Like, oh my God, I literally cannot believe my brush just freaking fell apart on me right there when I went to go use it. What the hell? Like, it's certainly not from how I wash my brushes or anything like that, because I have hundreds and hundreds of brushes. I wash them all the same, very carefully. The water's not too hot, the water's not too cold. I certainly don't soak them, etc., etc. Know how to wash brushes, okay? I've seen a lot of people that wash brushes the wrong way, but I don't do it like that. And so anyway, yeah, it's not anything I've done, that's for sure. I don't tap my brushes hard, nothing like that. Good Lord. Okay, for here on the lower lash line in the front, I'm gonna try this satin pink right here. I did clean off the brush so that I don't pick up any brown. And maybe I should use some glitter glue, but I just wanna see how the shade works on its own. It is very soft. So, I mean, it's a satin. It's meant to be like on the lid or whatever. It's pretty. I'm going to go ahead and put that all over my lid. I'm going to put this really pretty pink satin all over my lid with this really beautiful eyeshadow shader brush. Oh my gosh, that is really pretty. I was expecting that to be really like flat and boring, but for a satin, that's really pretty and has a really nice sheen. And I'm just gonna build that right over the edge to where it kind of blurs, because there in the middle, hold on, I just messed up my crease. There in the middle, I'm gonna put the shimmer, this like pink sparkly one over here in it. I've decided that I like the NYX glitter glue better than the Pat McGrath Sparkly Eye Base Primer. I don't like that Pat McGrath primer for mattes at all. It's really just best for shimmers in my opinion. But anyway, and I just don't think it holds up as well as this. Like, I still get some fallout when I use that one, and I don't get any fallout when I use this NYX glitter glue. So anyways, I'm just going to put that sparkly one here in the middle. Okay. This is the sparkly one in the palette. Actually a lot more like salmony pink than regular pink, and I'm not sure I like the hue of it at all. I really don't like that like salmony pink shade, and that seems to be like the pink that's coming out the most these days. All right, I mean, I like the impact that shade provides, so it is a nice little step up, but let's try to use some more shades in this palette because I'm curious. This might not be the shade to use for this because that's a sparkle. So hold on, not that one. I'm going to use this little shader brush here into this deeper smoky brown sparkle there. And I'm going to actually spray it this time just to see, you know, what happens, and to keep it from falling off because my glitter glue is dry. And I'm just going to put that here on the back half to blend that pink edge from the berry one into the brown and make it a little bit more smoky. There. What do we think about that? Hi, buddy. Lay down, buddy. I feel like I need a little bit more of that shade in the actual outer corner. So even though it's a shimmer, I'm going to just like smoke it into this edge a little bit like that. No, I don't like the way that looked. I feel like that ruined my matte edge. Oh my God, it's getting ugly now. Oh my God, what did I just do? Okay, I destroyed my edge. I destroyed my outer corner. It started to get patchy and lifting. I don't know, maybe that's just the light shining on it in my eyes, and maybe it looks better in like on screen. You'll have to let me know. I don't think that's the case, but I feel like maybe I can hope for it. I'm gonna just do some blending and then get on my way with the rest of the look. Okay. I'm gonna take this really teeny tiny little shader into this white creamy shade in this top corner here. And I'm gonna use that there. Okay. And I'm gonna use that same shade actually in my inner corner because the other one that's left is a super glittery one, and I really don't want glitter that close to my eye today. Just not, I'm not in that vibe. Okay, I think that looks really, really pretty. Wow. Even though I don't really like the shade of this pink in this particular gloomy, cloudy day lighting. I mean, it's sunny, but it's hidden behind clouds. So I don't know. I'll have to take a really good look at the eye look in the car, like when I don't know, in there. But I'm going to just take this clean brush and just kind of softly blend the line between these three. Keep it a little bit less Neapolitan and a little bit more like gradient. And then I'm going to use this jumbo blender from Singe just to blend that top highlighted area with the rest of my crease softly. All right, I would say that the eye look is done. Okay. I would say that that's it. Hold on. Okay, there is There's three shades that I haven't used in the palette yet. So I'm going to save those for another look in the future. But that's going to do it for the eyeshadow palette. Let me add some eyeliner and mascara. I think this would be a nice time to use my brown my brown eyeliner from Natasha Denona. And I'm just going to line my lashes on the lower lash line just a bit. And do I want to do a gel pot liner? I do. I feel like this is going to be the perfect time to test out the brown melt gel pot liner. So first use. Oh, do I have a clean brush though? Oh no. Lucky I had one more. Okay. Fresh gel pot. I love it. I was about to say paint pot, but gel pot. Okay. This one seems a little bit drier than the green one that I tried and the yellow one. So we'll see how that works out. And I'm not going to do like a huge major wing or anything. I'm just going to kind of keep it a little bit more subdued. Yeah, this formula is pretty dry. So that's more what I expected with a $10 clearance. Oh my God, it's completely dry. It won't even come out onto the eye. So this one's probably been sitting around a lot longer than the green one had been. Yeah, this is completely freaking dry. Oh my gosh, it's gonna make it hard to do a line. Yeah, it's sticking really bad. So I'm just gonna do an outer edge kind of corner wing because this pot is not gonna be good for like a sharp winged liner. Maybe if I had like a teenier tinier brush clean, I could make it work, but I don't today. So I'm gonna have to try that again in the near future. So far the melt paint pot is a fail. These are gonna be the mascaras of the day. I'm gonna do the Ilia on the top lashes and the Essence on the lower. I might actually stack the top lashes with both because I feel like this Ilia isn't the lengthening one. I forgot that they have like two different ones. I think this one is the volumizing one because it doesn't really do much else other than make my lashes look a little bit fatter. Okay, a couple of layers and then it kind of starts to do something. It's a lot of work for a mascara to just get to this point. I'm going to start with the lower lashes. And then I'm going to get some more for the top lashes. Yeah, see, this Essence is the one that's adding the length, but this particular Lash Princess bottle seems to work best in conjunction with another mascara, and it didn't used to be like that. The previous bottles that I had. The previous bottles was a completely standalone, incredible, amazing formula. This one seems to work best with any other mascara with it. And it really does make a difference on whatever mascara I have underneath it, but on its own, I don't get this effect from it anymore, which is kind of different because it used to be like that. Anyway, all right. Here is, hold on. Okay, friends, here is the finished look with this eyeshadow palette for my makeup look of the day. Let's take a good look at the eyes. Yeah, and if you're wondering, because I forgot to say, these are the nail polishes that I am wearing today. This is my OPI Barbie, the second Barbie collab nail polish, and this is a Sally Hansen in this shade right here. I don't know if that's facing the right way. I hope so. And then this one is called that. Okay, so yeah, I have to say that, okay, so now that I've taken a really good look at the completed look and I finished playing with this palette for my first impressions, I have to say that I have a much better impression of the NARS eyeshadow formula. than what this palette gave me. So I am so glad that I gave it another chance. And now that I know that they're good at browns and pinks, which is probably why they do them over and over and over again on every single palette, except for this one. Now that I know that they're good at those, that's probably why they release them so often. And I'll be more willing to pick up a newer version of the NARS eyeshadow palettes that are released. So I'll probably incorporate more new NARS palettes into my content in the future. So now I want to know, what are your thoughts on the NARS eyeshadow palette formula? Do you like NARS palettes? Are you over the fact that they're so repetitive? Have you ever tried a NARS palette? Is it on your wish list? Is it on your maybe someday far away wish list? I'd like to know. Yeah, I have only been playing with NARS products for, I'd say, about the last 2 years or so, maybe 3 by now. But yeah, I've been enjoying them a lot lately. So I'm happy to know that I like the eyeshadow palettes now too. And I think I'm going to give this one another chance. It might have been that I wasn't even using eyeshadow primer back when I tried this. I can't remember. So I want to give this another chance with a good eye base and good brushes and an open mind, and see if I hope I didn't break it. I hope I didn't just break that. And give it another chance and see if I can love that one. But this particular one, oh, good Lord. I'm throwing my palettes everywhere. That particular one is a good one, and I'm so glad that I picked it up from. I'm so glad that I found that at Marshall's for $14.99. So yeah, I'll be more inclined to pick up more NARS palettes in the future. Anyways, that's gonna do it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, oh wait, let me go over. I do really like this e.l.f. Halo Glow. I love the way that it looks under the makeup. If it doesn't break me out, I'll be incorporating this into my daily routine. So that's fun. And yeah, the Melt eyeliner pot, the gel pot in brown, is a fail. Probably just for this particular bottle, because I'm sure this has been sitting around for a super long time. So I probably just need to let them run out of stock and then replenish it and try a new one. But I did only pay $10 for this. It was on clearance. At least I didn't pay full price, which I almost did. So anyway, yeah, the eyeshadow palette is a major hit. I would say today's makeup look is a smashing beauty. Wait. I would say today's makeup look is a win. So I'm going to go ahead and get going, but I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please be sure to click the like button. It really does help my small channel out so much. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel, and I'll see you in the next video.